There was only one catch, and that was Catch 22, which specified that a concern for one's safety in the face of dangers that were real and immediate was the process of a rational mind. All was crazy and could be grounded. All he had to do was ask, and as soon as he did, he would no longer be crazy and would have to fly more missions. All would be crazy to fly more missions, and sane if he didn't. But if he was sane, he had to fly them. If he flew them, he was crazy and didn't have to. But if he didn't want to, he was sane and had to. And that's from the book Catch 22 by Joseph Heller. Joseph Heller. I don't know, he might be German. So I wanted to play fourth again after that 10v10 game. Sadly, the deck has been annihilated by downgrading my game to a previous version to watch a replay. But thank God for Hippie YouTube videos, I got the deck code from the description, and fourth is again. So the first thing we're going to do is turn the sound down. And that's fantastic. Back to the deck build. So you can find the full deck build in that 10v10 video, but the one thing I was going to change was I realized that these things are kind of bad. So it's got a max range gun, wowee, but the point is that if you're fighting at max range gun with a max range with a 14 pen gun, probably going to die. So I'm going to swap these out for the T55As, which I can get 10 of, or 5 at max vet. And they actually have one more pen for some reason. I guess it's to do with the range scaling. So at the same range, this would actually have 16 pen, because it's every 175 meters you gain plus 1 pen with a kinetic round, and that's 175 meters times by 2. Was it 150? I can't remember. No, I am right. Problem is these don't have smoke, but the idea is we're going to close range as fast as possible. We don't want to be hanging about, so I think 10 of these should do me nicely. I got 4 more in terms of the flam one, it's basically the same. Except it costs a little bit more, and so we're gonna try things that way, and we're gonna need lots of smoke, and basically upvetting these is a waste of time. I wish I'd never done that. So we're gonna need lots of smoke, so lots of mortars for lots of smoke, and I think that's everything. We've still got the heli blob if we need to heli blob. Upvetting the AA I kind of regret, but for a 1v1 I think 2 cubs is probably enough for a 1v1, depending on what map you get. So I think that's alles gut. The only thing left is probably get some Pro Tank 76s instead of these guys, because, and the reason why is in our armored push we're going to need, oh, this came down by 10 points, that's good. 70 was just ridiculous for this unit. It's got exceptional optics, you see, so that would help in the push if we've got 2 of those. But I want to get these because I can sneak them around the sides and use them to kill stuff. Oh well, gotta stick to the meme. So yeah, that's the deck. It's in the description. I'll see you on the beach. Right, so here I am playing NATOBOY. It's a shame, I was kind of hoping for somebody I could beat with a bad division, but it is what it is. And he's playing 24th with the OP jets and stuff. Probably just saw T-Man plays win that final with 24th, and now he's like, whoa, new OP division discovered, gotta play that now. So that's gonna be a bit rough. I kind of wish I'd brought that 3rd cup now, but it is what it is. And we'll just do what we can. So at the start we have, well, he doesn't get that much forward deployed stuff, if any. The only problem is that if he opens with all the A10s and stuff, which he probably will, then our forward deployed stuff's all going to die. So I actually don't think we can take advantage of the forward deployed stuff. I wish I'd down-vetted these as well. I forgot that I'd up-vetted these, so that's a shame too. But we do what we can. So we can't actually extend past our AA net that much, and something else that's changed is now there's like 3 different road speeds, so there's a 108 one as well. Yeah, okay. That's something to keep in mind. So if we have these on the road with this, these will still get there first and they'll still die. So it is a problem, but we do what we can. And let me know if the volume's okay. Although I'll only be able to change it a week after, after you see this video. But it is what it is. I reckon the best play, would be hold Anna, go for Dimitri. I can't surprise him because he's just gonna stick his nose in the ground and listen to the vehicles going past, which is a bug that's still in the game, ostensibly described as a feature, and that will let him know where we are. So that's not gonna work out. And I can't really fight his tanks in it. I mean, I've got these for the open. The rest of it was supposed to be about smoking and closing range, but into 24th air, can't really do that at the start. Probably buy 2 planes, because I know he likes his air-heavy openers, hence why I'm opening with basically all my AA. Does he get Seed? I think he gets the Weasel, right? Am I making that up? Might be just making that up. And then yeah, so he'll probably get here first, just because if we send our forward deployed stuff forwards, it's all gonna die. So can't really do that. I could use an Igler on this side. I guess it's that building, that's cool. And 1 for Smetis on this side. I want to open with the AA helicopters, because that's the 4th play, but I think his jets will just kill him. So I don't think that's a good idea. A lot of people tell me this is a good division now. I'm not sure what they're smoking, if I'm being entirely honest. But yeah, let's just hope he doesn't go too hard on this side, because we'll lose all our guys. Yeah, we could use like 1 Motschutzen. I need the SPW-70. Guess not. It's cheaper if you get them in the BMP one. And I brought this without the Maryutka because I wanted to save 5 points. Which on this, if I'd known it was this map, I would have brought it with the Maryutka, because obviously that's really useful in these open spaces. So we got lots of AA. And then I guess it's just about, yeah, not forward deploying. So get this guy back here behind the AA. Could I use 1 tank? I don't know. Problem is, right, so if he does the air heavy thing, I just don't know what he's going to do. But then if he just shows up with 20 Bradleys, then I'm going to have that problem instead. So, swings and roundabouts. There's no way you can adequately prepare for this. One of these divisions is better than the other. But you play ranked, you should expect that to happen. So, get the mortar for the close range thing that we were talking so much about. And I guess I could get some... not actually that many. I could get 2 Motschutzen. Kind of want the Metis. They are good. On this side. Get this guy back here. Don't want him to get there first. Could get a recon helicopter, but to what end? And yeah, of course he's not waiting. So thanks, bro. This button's really useful. I'm pressing Control Z then to try and select both of them. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work. Could get rid of... Oh, he is waiting for me. Incredible. You can probably hear me complaining through the screen. Get a second meta squad, and then we can get the recon helicopter, which is really quite cheap now. Great. Always thank your enemy for waiting. Oh, I didn't buy any CVs. Oh well. I don't think I can afford to. Wait, hang on. See, Is he ready? Weird. I might do a cut here, depending on how long this takes. So let's talk about game strategy while we wait. I mean, he said good luck, have fun, and then, I don't know, like maybe he's changed his mind. Maybe he's just loading up his hacks. Gotta load up his hacks. No, I don't think he's a hacker. NATOBOY is many things. I don't think a hacker is one of them. But if I press launch, it will just start straight away. He won't, you know, won't have time to reply. Whatever. I'll just do a cut here. Oh yeah, he said he was ready. Okay. So maybe I'll have to play another 4th game, because I want to try this armored strategy with the smoke and everything. That's obviously not going to work here. Alright, so I'm going to listen in, because I think that he's going to listen in. That's a plane. Yeah, he's definitely listening in, bro. He's coming straight from my helicopter. That's okay, I'm listening in too. I'm forced to do so. I'm forced to do so. I don't have a choice. That's weird. I thought, yeah, so there are 2 planes. So we managed to catch that one out, and now we're just 1v2ing basically. So that was good shit. Good shit right there. Oh no 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 no! NATOBOY moment. What? So yeah. So he's ranked 53 on the ladder, and he has 1,000 games. I'm ranked 18th, and I have about 900 games. So we're very similar players in our, you know. So he has a bit more ranked games. I have a bit more team games. In our skill level is allegedly quite similar, but that was. I want to actually see what his deployment was, because that was a lot of hype for nothing. And he likes his air heavy openers, so I assume there'd be a, you know, a strike eagle behind that, but instead he so I guess this wasn't a very air heavy opener. That was really interesting. I wonder if I'll get him again. If I search again. I probably will, because we're so similarly ranked, and you know, right. So this was his deployment. So he just had aero rifles, 2 Cobras, a CV. So he was actually quite thin on the ground. And then, you know, so these planes, 185, 7 missiles. I think they are better than my plane. Maybe actually they are slower. I'll have to just check the because before the last patch they got 4 of these per card, right? So we'd done that. And yeah, and then he 1v2'd me. And then he 1v2'd me. And, you know, it was a bit lucky getting both those missiles off, but I still would have killed that plane, because it's 2v1, and I had, after those 2 missiles, I had 4 left in the bank across both planes. Yeah, really interesting game. Just one last thing, if you're still here, I just want to check, because they used to get 4 per card, and that was broken AF, but now, no, see, look, he gets 4 of these per card. That's great, and he can bring 8 of them. Like, 24th is one of the best divisions in the game, because look how many planes they can bring. And they can bring the Strike Eagle, and they can bring all these, they can bring the, you know, they can just bring loads and loads and loads of stuff. They're just an amazing, like, look, what is that, like 20, 30 tanks, 15 plus 14, 29 tanks. They can bring loads of artillery, basically anything you would ever want in an American division. Look, Bradleys, you can spam Bradleys, you can look at me, I'm playing a balanced division, guys. Whoa, I can spam cheaper Bradleys, I can spam cheap IFVs and expensive IFVs. I get air mobile guys, I get TOW 2s, TOW 1s, dragons, military police M67, I get loads of artillery, all the calibers I could possibly want, I get a good supply situation, I get a good CV situation, you know, whoa, look at me, I'm supplying, I'm CVing. I can get forward deployed stuff. Well, okay, I can get recon deployed stuff. This thing is pretty good. I don't know. Maybe that is a weakness. I can get TOW 2 Bradleys. I could get stingers. I could get 12 stingers per card. Why not? Why not 12? So I can bring 36 stingers. I can bring pivards. I can bring chaparrals. I can bring Apaches. You know, absolutely stupid division, basically. GG.